lots of good videos and books on Makiwara training already out there. I'm not here to try and teach something that has not already been taught. I simply want you to understand some of the possible uses for the Makiwara. Any strike that can be done on the Makiwara, practically. Of course, the angle has to be altered for some of them, but you could find some element of any strike or kick that can be practiced on the Makiwara, and should be. At the beginner levels, generally speaking, you want to get a good front stance, which we've discussed earlier in the tape. The Makiwara should be right about chest height as you punch it, so you can either have a shorter board or a taller board, or adjust your stance accordingly in order to get that chest height attack. The basic punch is the first thing taught in most schools. Again, remembering to curl in, make a good tight fist with the thumb bent over, attacking with the first two knuckles, the index and middle knuckle of the hand. I'm going to start with just the basic reverse punch, assuming a front stance position with the low block of the forward hand, turning the hips forward, and at the last second twisting the wrist so the two knuckles make contact with the Makiwara. At the beginner level, it's not even important that you hit it hard or at all. You may end knuckles to that pressure and to that impact. It's very important to do this gradually. The goal is not to deform the hands. I still love playing the piano, and if my hands got deformed, that would be impossible. But I still do my Makiwara conditioning, and over the course of 15 or 20 years or 5 years or however much attention you give to this training device, you can develop a great deal of confidence and a great deal of strength in your punches, in your hand strikes, by doing it in a gradual manner, starting with just light pressure. This also forces the use of the stance as you push with your hips forward, and not by leaning the body forward into the punch. And so we're learning basically the fundamentals of this strike before we actually do it with any real force. Turning the hips, pressing from the stance through the board. As you